from state of Uttar Pradesh, where an FIR has been filed against 10 people, and this includes Swami Prasad Maurya as well. This has happened over the incident of burning of the religious copies of the book Ramcharit Manas. Taking this across to my colleague Pranshu, who is joining us for more on the broadcast. Yes, Pranshu, this controversy is in fact refusing to die down. All right, I'm told that we are not yet through with Pranshu at the moment, but let me actually tell our viewers what exactly is this controversy all about as we talk about the FIR against 10 people, including Mr. S.P. Maurya, who in fact were named in that FIR, and several unidentified people also were named in that FIR. Now 10 people have been registered under, and they are booked for promoting enmity after members of an outfit called Akhil Bharatiya OBC Mahasabha allegedly burnt the photocopies of the pages of the Ramcharitmanas in Vrindavan in Uttar Pradesh yesterday. Pranshu is with us on the broadcast now. Pranshu, the fact that this controversy is snowballing, everything started from Bihar, it has now reached Uttar Pradesh. They are in fact touting it to be anti-Dalit, and that's why this sort of an episode really happened. But there was an FIR against the people who were involved in the burning of the photocopies of the Ramcharitmanas, and also this involves Mr. S.P. Maurya. What is the latest when it comes to any reaction by S.P. Maurya? Pranshu, are you there?
Already FIR that was registered against Swami Prasad Maurya for his remarks against the Ramcharitmanas. That was on on Wednesday last week. So clearly the Samajwadi Party is distancing itself, but there is also a larger politics which is going on. See, Samajwadi Party is trying to build a larger momentum, a larger political campaign around the caste census, the backward caste census. It has already asked Swami Prasad Maurya to further ignite that debate. It has also in a way rewarded Swami Prasad Maurya, enhanced his stature by appointing him as one of the new national general secretaries in the new national executive that was announced on Saturday. Having said that, there was an incident where a few pages of the Ramcharitmanas that was burned in Vrindavan area of Lucknow, and therefore a fresh FIR has been registered against the group of people, which also has Swami Prasad Maurya's name. This has been registered at the PGI police station in Lucknow. But having said that, the Swami Prasad Maurya's argument had been that the debate or the controversy, allegations against Ramcharitmanas or else Manusmriti is not new. Remember, Maurya comes in from Bahujan Samaj Party. If you go in the past, there was a time when even Mayawati has often, criticized Hindu god and goddesses. So the entire BSP movement, the political grooming in which Mr. Maurya has spent a lot of time, they of course often debate and allegations have been raised against the Brahminical interpretation, the god and goddesses, and therefore what Swami Prasad Maurya has said, it clearly is his long-term understanding as far as the society and the religion is concerned. Samajwadi Party of course has distanced itself. We got reactions in the past from likes of Shivpal Yadav, who clearly said that what Mr. Maurya has said is the personal opinion. Party has nothing to do with it. But having said that, the fact also remains that party has not acted against Maurya, and in fact has rather elevated him to the post of National General Secretary.
So, Pranshu, essentially, you were saying that they want to stay on this sentiment and this controversy that had started, from Bihar. It has now reached Uttar Pradesh. And whatever they're talking about, whether it is about talking about women and Dalits in a bad light in Ramcharitmanas, all of that is just on the surface. The real issue is that they want to go ahead and drag this controversy further?
Yes, that's right. In fact, and as far as these allegations or this interpretation of Ramcharitmanas is concerned, see, Mr. Maurya, of course, is a politician who has been racking it up. Even in the literary sectors, they have often in the past, even the great, scholars like Rahul Sankritta, they have often raised questions in their lifetime. But it clearly seems that Mr. Maurya is a seasoned politician. So one should clearly argue as to why is he making these comments at this point in time? What is the political gain on which likes of Mr. Maurya are actually looking forward to? So clearly, it seems that there is a clear rationale behind Swami Prasad Maurya making this comment, or a JDU leader making similar comments in Bihar. And I think right from Bihar to Uttar Pradesh, all these political parties, you talk about the RJD, JDU, Samajwadi Party, all these parties who have benefited out of the mandal politics, the backward caste politics, want to reignite this debate or this larger polarization on the lines of, the caste identities or the backward caste identities, and therefore these these issues are being brought up again. Very interestingly, you remember, Akhilesh Yadav has conveyed a message to Swami Prasad Maurya that he should talk more and more about demanding the caste census of the backward communities, and it is a very sensitive issue in parts of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. So I think the real motive behind making these comments is to try and further ignite the Mandal politics.
All right, Pranshu, thank you so much for that. We are at the moment quickly